What's good, my people? We are back again for another Mystelics reaction vlog. Big up yourself one time, of course. Round of applause goes out to each and every one of you guys who tuned in yet another vlog, reaction vlog vibrations. I'm always confused when I'm saying this because this is not the normal process for which this channel is made for. I suspect I will start to do a number of them this way, guys. It's much easier that I'm doing them that way. But big up yourself, guys. If you have not subscribed, this is where I tend to react to, well, on the reaction channel. This is where I react to a number of videos taking place across the Caribbean, guys. And of course the vlogs is where I tend to fuse in a number of information for which is in the place in the Caribbean, in Dominica, or the rest of the world by extension. This of course deals with that of St Lucia. St Lucia election took place yesterday, and of course the results were coming in today. Now earlier on, this is the kind of information that we were getting, and it seems like the opposition, which is red, the St Lucia Labour Party, pretty much won this whole thing. Then you have a number of updates. It seems like one individual won for the this is the UWP, so two of them won in this regard. Now when I got this information, I got this one first, and then Mystelics family sent me this information right there of the number of individuals that actually won. So here we see in that this is SLP. This is actually the website for election results of St Lucia, general election results 2021. So SLP won. This is the red team. Kazimi won this one. So 1, Albert 2, SLP. I guess this is independent. I guess independent is blue. UWP is yellow. So independent is blue. This is 1 for independent. Then we have SLP again. Pierre won this one. Then we have independent. Another independent apparently won this one. So based on what we're seeing here, apparently maybe this one is the independent as well. Let me just see this right there. Anyways, let's continue, guys. SLP independent, then SLP won again. This is the opposition. SLP, St Lucia Labour Party, was the opposition. Yellow was in power right there. SLP, Gerard, SLP again, Hippolyte or Hippolyte, whichever it is. Then UWP won right there. I think this is a close one. This is what they stated right there, guys. This is the latest results and about 5 minutes ago from the website. So UWP won 2, it seems, not 1. SLP won this one. SLP again, SLP again. UWP won this one. Chasney, Chastanet. It's in Chasney. I don't want to say in Chasney. Chastanet. I noticed both. Maybe that is French. Anyways, UWP won this one. SLP won this one. SLP won this one. SLP won this one. SLP won this. SLP taking it like crazy. The people really wanted change, man. And this was the end of it right there, guys. So SLP in total, let me see, total 2 for the UWP. Based on the results of this, 2 for independent, the blue team, and then 13 for the red team, St Lucia Labour Party. So this is the individual who won. Philip J. Pierre became the Prime Minister elect of St Lucia based on the decision based off this thing right there, guys. So he is the new Prime Minister. The St Lucia Labour Party is the Prime Minister. Congratulations on you, bro, for of course for doing your best foot forward. However, I must make a point of reference in this regard, guys. Please, I'm begging you guys. St Lucia, I like St Lucia. St Lucia have vibes. When you go St Lucia, you see the progress in St Lucia. You see different vibes happening. You respecting St Lucia as a, even though it's much more small, it looks like Dominica, but it's much more advanced than Dominica. Please, I'm begging you guys. They say you guys Labour Party, and it's not about Labour Party. It's the people that are running in the Labour Party. So hopefully, you guys will be better than the individuals who were there, the UWP that were there before. People wanted change. They say, okay, they fed up with Chasanet, or whatever is his name, English IB. Anyways, they were fed up with him and they wanted a change. They believe that he needs to go and everything. Hopefully, this person is not worse. Brothers and sisters, let me make sure, the people, my folks in St Lucia, let me tell you something now. Do not, I begging you, please, by God's grace, do not become like Dominica government. Dominica Labour Party, or you St Lucia Labour Party, don't even become friend. Don't let scary them say there's all you friend. Don't do it. The reason why I say this, guys, is because in Dominica, there's what you call an oligarchy, where billions of dollars are in the sphere of the oligarchy on top, and only a few, because billions of dollars in the oligarchy for a few people on top. And then you have a few million coming and trickling. It's like kind of like the breadcrumb mentality. They're giving the people little things for them. You know, they're hungry, but they wouldn't be constantly hungry. They're giving a little something to plug a little hole, if you get what I'm saying. Give them some breadcrumbs instead of the bread. So a few million is trickling in the economy, while billions of dollars are staying at the top. And the people are complaining about this whole situation. And there's literally no accountability in Dominica. Guys, do not, I'm begging you, do not make St. Lucia come like that. That is not a good thing for the people at all. Because one of the things that they tend to do in Dominica is that they make the people dependent. So much dependent to the point where if they give you a house, you then have to show your loyalty from the people's money, you know. You then have to show your loyalty to the Prime Minister instead of the Prime Minister showing their loyalty to the people who is actually in need. Do not, I'm begging you guys, do not. It's not about Labour Party and Freedom Party and this kind of things. All you wanted to change, all you get to change. Do not become like Dominica Labour Party people, please. That is one boy, tell you. That is one boy. It might benefit the people on top, at the top, but it will not benefit the people. I've been to St. Lucia. I like the vibes in St. Lucia. There's a lot of progress. There's a lot of elevation in St. Lucia that I like. When it comes on to tourism and this kind of things, even talking about tourism, guys, kind of brings me to Dominica when it comes on to that sector. But we'll talk about that in a moment. But the whole tourism sector, the kind of bigger ships that I've never seen in Dominica at all are coming to St. Lucia, and the tourism industry seems to be doing pretty well. So please, folks in St. Lucia who watch my videos, please, I'm begging you, if all the Prime Minister them is forming the Royal, change them. Give the blue team, give the independent team a chance. If all you feel like the UWP not doing much for all you and thing, give the other team, give the if the St. Lucia LP, St. Lucia Labour Party as from the Royal, give the independent a chance to see what they can do, and weigh out the outcome and see who is the better of the evil, so to speak. Not that anybody's evil inside there, but you know, from what I understood. Now talking about Dominica tourism, guys, we have our first ship coming into Dominica right there, guys. This is it. And you would think that a number of persons are happy. For one, I know a lot of people are not happy because they have left the tourism industry. I know a few of them who actually have left the tourism industry as a result of the mandatory vax that they're trying to put on people. So they have left it. I know a few businesses that have actually let, not few businesses, but in the tourism sector where individuals have been forced to take this thing that they don't want to take it. And then again, there's literally no obligation. So if anything has to happen to you as a result of this thing that you take because your business say you must take it for you to work in the tourism industry, and something happens to you, then you are pretty much on your own. You are pretty much on your own because the pharmaceutical companies are not liable at all. They literally gave them immunity. So you cannot sue them. Nothing like this. Anyways, people there was, well, not really mixed feelings. I've just been hearing people when this talk about the ship entering Dominica. A lot of people were saying, hey guys, be careful out there, because we know about the new strain, and then we have these foreign people coming into Dominica. Not like we didn't want the tourism industry to come. Yes, we definitely wanted to come, but under the understanding that the Delta variant is out there, and then they're saying people do things. I mean, follow the protocols. You don't need to take this I'm vaxxed up, because you still have to wear the protocols, social distance, all kind of things. That don't make no, it makes no sense whatsoever. But anyways, guys, a number of persons have been saying that, you know, they're a bit fearful about this thing and telling everybody to be careful because of the variant, the new variant that is out there, and they're bringing it to Dominica and so forth and so forth. So rather interesting, but life must go on, guys. Life must go on. Anyways, guys, going back over the weekend right there, guys, it was a bit of a bike tour taking place all over the island. Let me zoom in on this thing. I think this is enough of Dominica area. So there were a lot of bikes passing through Dominica right there. Oh, yeah, I'll talk about that after. So number of bikes. Now, a number of persons were saying that they've seen a lot of bikes and everything, but there's not everybody was wearing a helmet. And I think that is very vital right there, that individuals need to wear helmets when it comes down to the situation, because things can happen. And if something did happen, you know, as a result. I think I have the video inside there. I'm not sure. I think something happened where a bike and a vehicle ended up in an incident. But if I have it, I'll show it. I saw it. I don't know if I put it in this clip right there. But anyways, this is where some of the bikers, well, the bikers actually met up in this regard right there. They actually met up by one of the best, well, the best gas station in Portsmouth, no doubt about it. Mav's gas station. Gas station in Dominica Bikers. Yeah, no doubt about it. And you can see the heavy support that the bikers are giving that that gas station right there. That is the owner of the gas station right there, guys. He says stuntman coming through. Yeah. So they came through. They came here. I guess they did a pit stop right there. And then from there, they decided to go down to the Purple Turtle region. And there are a number of things. Another bike right there. Rizla. That is Rizla bike. Big up Rizla. I think that is his bike. Yeah. So, yep, so there's a number of bikes. Yeah. This is just a handful of them. There are a lot more people right there, guys. Anyways, they went down to Purple Turtle. And this is some of them. Okay, they had make a trip coming through. They had make a trip down. Okay. Yeah, right. They were actually going there for them to do some stunts. I was heading inside Kepinski, guys. Yeah. So bikers galore, it's a good thing, guys. It's nice to take a little ride, you know. Nice to free up yourself on a Sunday. Yeah. After you come out church, of course. Well, I hope some of them go church. But yeah, it was about 3 o'clock or something like that. I think it was a whole day thing though, so that's understandable. And there were actually some stunts going on. Of course, this is maths, I think they call in this one. Maths. What's the maths and maths? On the Banshee, on the Banshee, on the Banshee. Let me bring that back. See the twas in that, guy. See the twas in that, boy. Whoa. Is it twassing? Is it twas? That is professionalism right there. Look, my thing, me end up. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So okay, cool. I see my thing say need space, man. Alright. Yeah. Yes, guys. So there was even some more. I think that is Hugo right there. Hugo, I believe that there. Hugo doing his thing as usual. Big up Hugo. Guys, I would have been there. I know about this whole situation. They actually told me about it, but I had other obligations to go to, so I didn't really come to film anything. I was just passing through and then whoop whoop. Yeah. This is Shenik again. Easy on the twassing, easy on the twassing, easy on the twassing. I think this one is just a different angle right there. However, guys, there's something rather interesting taking place when people were talking about there were a number of comments being made. Let's just get into some of them. And this is one of them, guys. A few people will send me this thing. The people filling up my inbox with all kind of stuff, man. I have a number of them, you know. I had to leave out some of them because some of them had some swear words in there, man. I couldn't put that out there, no. Anyways, guys, imagine you at your home and watching status now, boy, and seeing you and passing on a bike tow with a woman on his bike. That is a two-way. That is a two-way. Hey, boy, who tell you God? Anyways, I believe that day. Another one is it's a side chick on the vehicles following the. So some fellas had their girlfriends or their wives at the back of the bike, and then they're talking about side chicks, man. That's crazy. And they say the support system is strong. So while the girlfriend or the wife on the bus on the bike riding with their significant other, they're talking about side chick in the back of bus, and why people know is, you know. they say the support system strong as fish. I can never go bike to unzip. While man going brap brap, I going wet wet. They talking about them T-Max, them thing with the big songs, them big engine, and then you go with your 50 bike. You check. So that is what they call them zip bikes. Yeah, so that is another one right there. Another one from your man in bike life and the catch attitude with you from since last night. You know the word already. So apparently, from this, what I understood from this right there, guys, apparently some fellas, when they don't want their girl to be with them, they just want to free up or whatever, and the girl want to come. They catch an attitude the night before. So when they catch the attitude the night before, you know, girlfriend don't come in on no back. Boy, hey, people are easy though. That is what you call strategy right there, brothers and sisters. From me tell me last night I don't go in tire buzz. Well, apparently down buzz the tire. Daybreak I taking blows, but you not going nowhere. So apparently somebody buzz somebody tire because they tell them they're not going nowhere. Interesting. I'll be vexed with you. You'll have to pay for my tire, boy. You know, tire not cheap, you know. Tire not cheap, and you just come in and bust my tire because you don't come in to go. What? None of us going in. You pay me for my tire, of course. You go pay me for my tire. Anyways, while you talking about them side chicks, what about them man partners? The big vex is the man woman that on the bike and not them. Some fellas don't have a bike, and some fellas want to go on the route. But them fellas checking, them owners of the bike checking, they want to go with their girlfriends instead. And them fellas that don't have a bike that want to go on the route, want to ride behind fellas on the bike, they vex, they more vex. Get your bike. Get your bike for bike cheap. Get a 50cc, don't fret to make your whap. Anyways, love free Dominican girls from the Shackers away. Talking about that, I saw this picture right here. This picture was rather interesting. This one right there, guys. The story says, well, if you see me ducking, you can say it's me. That girl decides she riding on somebody bike or maybe boy, can reminds you of that song, man. Anyways, let me leave that song alone, eh? For those of you who don't know, you know. If for those of you who don't know, well, you don't know. I'm sorry. Anyways, guys, well, they apparently got who that person was. You notice the pants, notice the legs, notice the bike and everything. Well, they found out who that was. I myself had to blow the person's face. I not get nobody in trouble. I not getting nobody in trouble. So, they find out who the person is. I myself, I leave that there. I bow the person's face. Then they say, you can't hide forever. You cannot hide forever. There's another part of this thing I have to show you guys. But I'm going to show you guys something else. Somebody who's in need of help. Anyways, this is it right there, guys. Help for Antonio to get a kidney. You need to get a kidney, guys. And of course, Jasmine Riviere, Marceline, and two others are organizing this fundraiser on behalf of Antonio Riviere. And this is pretty much the story right there. Hi, my name is Jasmine, the person right there. I'm a fundraiser for my older brother, Antonio Riviere. He needs a kidney transplant. But even if you are not able to help with that, I'm hoping to raise some funds. If you are not able to help with that, I'm hoping to raise some funds to help him with his medical expenses, as he is now starting on, what is that? Peritoneal dialysis. Peritoneal. Okay. That's interesting. Dialysis. That is a medical procedure that helps to clean your blood and remove waste when your kidney does not work. And with this kind of dialysis, my brother had a catheter inserted into his belly, and of course has to flush his body with fluids daily to help him get rid of the waste. It's really, that's something else. The body is something else, you know, guys. The body is something else, you know, guys. And when something in the body stops working, man, the kind of things that it takes, boy. And who can tell me God not real now, boy? But anyways, guys, I have the link. I'll put the link of this individual in the bottom. I actually shared this to a number of friends of mine who will be donating as well, to help him in this regard. He needs a kidney. That is a very serious thing right there, guys. Very, very serious. Consider, I think one of the founding individuals also had a kidney transplant, and he stayed on for 2 years. However, guys, we're not talking about the negative side of this thing. If you can make a contribution, the link of course will be in the description below, so you guys can definitely check that out to make a donation to his cause, whatever it is, 5, 10, 20, 1,000, 500, 5,000, whatever it is you guys can do to help. Please do so to help him in this regard right there. So with that said, guys, prayers goes up for him. But it's remarkable how the body works, man. It's remarkable how the body works, man. the things that are inside the body to help clean out the body from different ailments and illnesses. If that doesn't happen, then the body doesn't function. This is why we all have a part to play. It kind of reminds me of the whole situation of the human life and the human cognition in itself. The human society or the community within humans, right there. Everybody has their part to play. Nobody's more than the other. Because I think of the human body in itself, and you might be thinking, oh, the brain is the most important, but if the kidney is malfunctioning, if the pancreas is malfunctioning, if the stomach is, if anything, if your air is malfunctioning, you will not be able to stand up properly. Just think of this whole collective complexity of the human body that makes it function so, and things that we take for granted, man. The things that we take for granted. Hopefully, the brother gets what he deserves when it comes down to help. That's a good sister right there for that brother. Hopefully he gets that Antonio Riviere. Hopefully you get that medical attention that you need. Of course, we'll be doing our thing as well in this regard to help out in this regard as well. So with that said, guys, this is pretty much all you ask for this year Mystelics reaction vlog. Definitely, guys, give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up for Mr. Antonio Riviere. That would be pretty cool right there. If you reach the end of this video, guys, definitely type in Riviere or Antonio Riviere. Best wishes to Antonio Riviere. Best wishes to Antonio Riviere in the comment box below if you reach this far in this here video, guys. And I really appreciate that if you also subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you can get all the videos as they come through. So, but Mystelics, once again, guys, be real, be positive.